Alright, now that you've completed the tulip, we are working on the Rosetta. Now the Rosetta is one of the hardest pieces to master, but it is your way into making a perfect swan. The reason why the Rosetta is so hard is because you're continuously wiggling your jug and to make a picture. So it's something to practice with your soap or with your tulip or with your heart. So yeah, always practice your wiggling and muscle memory. And yeah, let's get into it. So as always, we are swirling the espresso. We are starting at a high point and pouring your milk. Now, like the tulip, we're only gonna fill it up a quarter of the way. And when we are happy, we're gonna go to the center of the cup. And unlike the tulip and the heart, where we just leave our jug in until we see the foam, we are straight away gonna start wiggling until we get a nice base. When we get the nice base, we are gonna push to the back of the cup whilst wiggling. And once again, when you're happy with the size of your base, it should kind of like be very close to your cup. You're going to stop for a second, and when you're ready, you're gonna pull back whilst wiggling. And when you're happy with the end of your Rosetta, same with the tulip, you're gonna go from here back to normal whilst coming up with milk and not stopping the pour. And you're gonna go to the back of the cup to cut the picture through. So what you want is a nice big base and slowly getting smaller till you get to the top. Kind of like a Christmas tree. And a beautiful thing about the Rosetta is that there are so many different variations and you can really play around with it and get your skills up, and it's just one of the best arts that customers appreciate. Okay, and this is what it should look like after some practice. Now that is variation number one. The few next variations is stacking a head on the end of your tulip using your tulip techniques, and that will come later on for you when you start to experiment on your latte art. But this is the Rosetta. Okay, and just for fun, I'll show you one of those variations with the Rosetta. When we come to the end, I'm going to stop and I'm going to start stacking. Pull up and pull through.